Hello world, my name is Ahmed Chang. I'm from Iran. I'm glad to introduce my CS50SQL final project, GiftHub. Without further ado, let's just jump into the design.md, which is a file that contains all the instructions, explanation, and all the details about what is going on in this project. So, first of all, the name is GiftHub. The person who has created the whole thing is me, obviously, and video overview is a link direct you to this video that you are currently watching. I would be happy and I would be appreciated if you leave a like and comment. So I'm just going to answer some major questions for deeper understanding. I'm not going to go through all of them because it's going to take so much time. And if you're interested in learning more about this project and find out more details, you can go to my GitHub account, Raspberry SQL Funnel project, and check it out. So, what is the purpose of this database? It just ensures that every child receive a gift from NovPal, and it just keep track of everything, any move that Santa Claus has ever taken at the beginning of each new year. So let us go down to GitHub schema, which is a visual version of what is going on in database. There are three table. The first one is children, which it contains ID, name, birth, address, and status of each child. Uh, the ID is every child has a unique ID for make it easier to identify and reference. The name is the name of the children or child. Birth is when they were born. Address is where they are currently living, and status is whether they are natty or not. Which in most cases, natty is a child who wouldn't receive any gift from Santa Claus. Okay. The next table, which are going to be breakdown, is gifts. This table contains all the data about different gifts and presents, and the structure is ID, model, description, and categories. Because of the relationship between gifts and children table is many to many or none to none, there is an extra table called deliveries, and it's going to handle that part. So last table but not least, letters actually. It contains ID, child ID, which is a reference to foreign key, content, and yeah. Next session we are going to talk about is optimization. So beside all the indexes, which is by default set on SQLite as primary keys and foreign keys, I have created my own to make it quicker to respond. There is some index on name field, year in both tables, either deliveries and letters, and also modeling gifts. And there is two different views for make it easier for user to access over the datas. Letters 2024, which is contains all the letters for 2024 has ever received, and blank 2024, which brings back all the name of the children who haven't sent any letter yet. Okay, let's back up to what's behind. There is an additional file called transaction.py, which is a Python file for the program, and it's using the blank 2024 view to get information about the child who haven't sent letter and generating them a specific gift for the new year. Okay, let's see what is the code which putting all different part together to make this project work. So schema.sql, it's just everything you see in the visual version in code. This first section is creation of some table, and here there is our two views, and the last part is indexes. So here there is a trigger which what it does is decrease the quantity of given gift or present to a child, and it's called decrease quantities. It's basically what it does. And let's go to queries.sql. It's a file that it also includes two sections. The first section is inserting some information and updating some of them and or removing. And the last section of queries.sql is the most common queries. For example, the first query is find out all gifts for a specific child. The next one is get the number of gifts delivered in given year, and I think that would be a huge number. It's a list of all children who have not written letters in a specific year. It's really similar to blank 2024, but it just cover all the year. And the last queries is view the details of letters written by specific child. I think it doesn't need any explanation. So, what is the last and most interesting part? It's suggestion.py. This is a program that I have written to contain some work. Let's just run it and see what will happen. Suggestion, python.suggestion. Okay. As you can see, it's prompting me to enter, let's go for instance 2024, the current year we are living. Okay. So as you can see, it was quick and it brings me back a lot of information and a huge stack of output. Let's break it down to each section and to make it easier to understand. The first section is children without letters. It's pretty similar to the queries that we have seen and the blank 2024. It brings me back some name from the given year, which was 2024. The kids who didn't submit or send any letters. The name includes Charlie Smith, Jane Hamilton, and John Doe. The process includes that the Charlie Smith, the name, and the next phrase is that last year categories of the delivered toys or gifts, which was outdoor toys in this case. And the selected gift is an outdoor ball. And how we select a gift, it's actually pretty easy. Just run a random function on all the gifts available in the specific categories. And in this case, it turns out outdoor ball. Okay. So the next kid who didn't submit or send any letter is Jane Hamilton. So it says no category found for last year, which means Jane Hamilton didn't submit any letters for this year, which means 2024, even the year before that year, which was 2023. And she wouldn't get any gift for New Year. And the next boy is John Doe, and last year categories was action figures and dolls. And in a following text, you would see says no available gifts in the categories. Unfortunately, he wouldn't receive any gift or present. Why? Because there is no valuable gift in the categories which John Doe is interested in. So, and there is a last section which is the summary. The Charlie Smith gift was outdoor ball. Jane Hamilton was unknown desire because having no clue about her desire. and John do no available gift. Such a great start for John do. Okay, so this was my CS50 SQL final project, and I hope you enjoy it. It was my honor to having you for some seconds. Keep in mind that point there is only two kind of decision. The first kind leads you to failure, and in the other hand, the second kind leads you to success. And you have to make both. Uh, Wish you all the best and good luck, everyone. Until we meet again.